Welcome, friends, to the Hypocrites and Hypochondriacs podcast, Friday Self-Care Edition. Join us on a journey as we navigate through becoming to being all we were created to be. I'm your host, Antea Evelina, and I am excited about today's journey.
Well, welcome back, friends, to another episode of Self-Care Fridays, where we believe that the best care is self-care. So how are you taking care of yourself? So, friends, I am currently in Pequa, Ohio for a friend's wedding. Right now, at this moment, I am sitting in the grass under a tree in front of a pond. Welcome to Self-Care Fridays. In this current season in my life, my husband and I are doing a lot of traveling, and it's both for business and it's for pleasure, and we're enjoying ourselves. About a couple weeks ago, I deleted my Instagram page because I just needed to disconnect. I needed to do that for my very own self-care. Well, I started a new one yesterday and I created a new profile pic, and in my bio, I said living my life to the fullest. And so not everybody can afford to go on vacation or go abroad, but to just step out into nature. So that noise that you hear in the background is a fountain that's in the center of this pond. And normally when I'm in the lab, I edit out all the background noise that I feel like may interfere with my voice. But I want you to hear the birds chirping. I want you to hear the water flowing. I want you to hear everything that's going on, because you know what we can do? We can go outside and we can experience nature and we can find peace. I would say the point in this particular episode is to enjoy the small things. And really for us, sometimes the small things are major things for other people, but sometimes we want to be somewhere else doing something else. And we all have just come out of quarantine. And so traveling and moving about is not the same as it used to be. But to go outside and to feel the grass on your bare feet and to listen to the birds sing and to see the rain falling from the sky is a beautiful thing, because that's something that some people can't even experience. And so I would say for this Self-Care Friday, take time out for some alone time to go for a peaceful walk, or take time out for some family time and go on a peaceful walk. But stop and smell the roses. Now, when you Google what that means, it means to relax, to take time out of one's busy schedule to enjoy or appreciate the beauty of life. But I would say the most important part of that definition is to enjoy and appreciate the beauty of life. When you're in nature, you can't help but observe life happening. Crickets and grasshoppers and ants. I'm so inspired by the ants, how they have such a strong will to live and they're so small. And see, we as humans, we always look at our frailties and then we put boundaries and obstacles in front of ourselves by doubting ourselves. But if we could go out in nature and just embrace what is happening in nature and be inspired by it, it would change our world. And so I would say if every Friday you just stepped outside of your regular day-to-day life and went out into nature and just observed, and then come back in and journal about what you observed. Now that may seem corny to you, but life is precious. And more now than ever, we should realize that life is precious and that we should literally stop and smell the roses.